Hello everybody, it's Tomebinder continuing my quiet videos. I know this is an exciting series and it's going to take many twists and turns. Very interesting lore behind the Tomebinder quiet videos. I'm sure they'll go down as some of my magnum opuses, my magnum opus. Anyway, in today's video we're going to play the RGBY series, specifically two new maps, Operation Bastion and Engagement at Greznov Heights. So we're going to click in right now. Here we go, Operation Bastion by Ochos, released about 2 weeks ago. I've got a fairly long description here. Now, RGBY, if you don't know, is a series where Ancient Warfare 3 units of colors besides red and blue, so things like yellow and green, are fighting a world war against each other. The yellow forces are called the Amarillo, or the Amarillo, I believe is the better way to say it, but I don't know if he was incorporating the Spanish pronunciation or what. You are the squad leader of an Amarillo army squad. You are patrolling the desert region of Tacuana province. Tacua has always been a bane on any Amarillo states. Amarillo states back ever since it was conquered by the first Amarillo Empire in 1250 AD. The desert peoples of Tacuana have resisted the various Amarillo states since then. It is expected that when a new Amarillo state is founded, Tacuana will be the first to resist. Nevertheless, most uprisings have been crushed in the few that worked out. The Tacuana states that were founded always were conquered by the Amarillo states when the time came. I don't know why I'm saying Amarillo. Actually, I know exactly why. I've been watching Better Call Saul. Today, one of the guerrilla groups, the Fuerzas Populares de Resistencia, FPR, have garrisoned themselves upon the very same village you were headed to. This map is basically just hide and seek, but you are the seeker. Oh, are we gonna breach and clear an entire village and look for Tacuana guerrillas? Okay. So yeah, we're the Yellow Army, the Amarillos. We're gonna definitely looks like a village we're gonna have to clear here. Hide and seek, but you are the seeker. Military command. Hello, Commander. This is military command. Talking to you through the radio. Okay, what do you have to say, Command? Your objective is to secure the area, search and destroy all EPR guerrillas, and ensure that no civilians are injured. The EPR guerrillas may have hidden in this village, so make sure to check every single house for any enemy forces. I thought it was FPR. We have sent your squad here, as all special forces are either unavailable or killed in action in the new war against the Entente. I don't know what that acronym is, so I'm just saying Entente. You'll receive an attaché in the form of a Red Von soldier here to support you. Red Von is the Red Army. Can I talk to you, sir? Can't. Well, thank you for your assistance anyway. We're going into this large town to breach and clear, essentially. So let's do that. Just gonna follow the path here. Looking for guerrillas. Is there terrain painting in this map? There seems to be. It's hard to tell though, because there's not a lot of detailing around. It could stand out more if there was more tree action going on in the distance. The tree action here is very nice. I like the mix of the alien trees and jungle trees, as well as the rocks. I think it should be more consistent throughout the map, though. Oh, those are some hiders. I'm the hider. I'm the seeker. They're the hider. This might end up being a fairly long map, depending on how well hidden all these guys are. Oh boy, this is a pretty big village. This reminds me of like a mini game or something, like a hide and seek mini game from the Ancient Warfare 3. Who is shooting me? Who? How? Where? Why? Please. Open the door. You. Food. Let me eat the drinks. Thank goodness for a regen script. I'd be toast already. So yeah, we're just gonna basically barge into people's houses, eat their food, and then kill them. That's what this map is. Open this up. Well, I guess we'll find the next. This is obviously a guerrilla hideout here. It's basically one of those breach and clear maps, so we can handle it. We've done plenty of breaching and clearing in our time on the Tomebinder channel against many different armies and organizations. That guy's hiding in the bathroom. Or the shower, whatever that is. I'd appreciate a medkit about now, but I'm just gonna settle for that. That looks like the steamed hams meme. It looks exactly like the steamed hams meme. Somebody pull that up and look at this. Put that side to side with this window. You'll see. He looks out the window and he goes, Like burgers? What if I cleverly disguise burgers as my own cooking? Open this up. There we go. I wonder if any of these are going to be 2 stories tall. Doesn't seem that way. Anyway, I'm going to leave the doors open on buildings that I've cleared. I don't really need my squad with me for this, to be honest. I think I'll be okay. I'm just a farmer. Please don't hurt me. Okay. I won't. See you later then. Let's go. These guys don't pose a huge threat at the moment. I don't know if it's just because I'm good or they're in low skill. But, and again, the steamed hams. Just a meme. It's just what this setup reminds me of for the stove and stuff. Whoa, that guy got a hit on me. Yeah, so, this is definitely a prefabbed town. I have to admit, running through the same prefab 15 times is gonna get old. The Amarillo men are here again. Yep. You have anyone in here? Now, I'm sure there would be something that would happen if I shot this guy, but I'm not going to. It's set up to make you accidentally shoot a civilian and then make you feel bad about it, but I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna try not to. Soldiers, it's okay. I'm not gonna shoot at you if you just don't have a gun. I won't do it. Let's leave now. I'm glad I developed that method of just leaving the door open for houses I clear, otherwise that's going to be impossible to tell which... Oh, you nasty guy. Cover... Oh, you guys are very slow. Need sharper reactions if you want to take out a super soldier like me. Interesting setups these houses have, I'll say that. Uh-huh. Okay. We must be pretty close to having cleared the whole place. There's a row of houses there that I haven't done yet. Why are these people roaming around our house? They're soldiers of the Amarillo government, son. Oh. Okay. Just gonna go about your daily life. That's fine. I will not be shooting you. That guy would shoot me if he gets the chance. Now, what would be really messed up trick is if there's a civilian or just like a regular guy who has a gun and he's like, oh, I'm just a hunter. Then that might get me. That might make me shoot a civilian or something, because, you know, I'm conditioned to shoot the soldiers with guns. I just always feel a sense of paranoia in these types of matches. Like they're legitimately trying to trick the player into shooting a civilian, but it hasn't happened to me yet, so I think we're good. Should be pretty close to done. My main feedback so far is that this gameplay loop is just, it's kind of more of the same. I would recommend more prefab types than just what you've given me here. I have to switch them again, because these are just the same 2 types of houses over and over again. And I mean, I like the concept of like some houses are trick houses, like they don't actually have any guerrillas in them, but it's getting a little bit tedious. Why don't you just leave us alone? I implore you to get out of here. Okay, I will, but first I have to check your house. I'm sorry. That's my job. I have to check for guerrillas. No guerrillas found. I think we're good to go. So what houses have not been cleared? Surely I'm getting close to the end here, or close to the full completion of the map. Is there a guy through here? Nope. Oh, the doors are open. What if I set these guys on advance and see where they go? 2 of these guys are headed off. The other 3 are just gonna chill. Okay, that's fine. Are they gonna shoot civilians? Just a farmer, don't hurt me. Is there gonna be a hostile hidden in here? Dang! Now, I was thinking there might be some kind of a trick like that. And I was right. He was sheltering a guerrilla. Well, it got me the first time, but thankfully my troops sniffed them out, and they were able to win the map. But like I said, the variety of prefabs could use some spicing up. As well as, I don't really feel good about playing maps where you're just like going into a town and like it literally, I mean, it's designed to make you feel bad about it, because they're like, what are you doing? Get out of here, soldiers, why are they here, Dad? And like stuff like that. Like, what the heck? Why do you make this stuff? But it's okay. I'm gonna go on to the next RGBY map. At least it wasn't like just a battle where it's literally just committing a war crime and then that's it. I feel like I've played a map or two, not gonna name names, but I've played a map or two. I've been kind of railroaded or tricked into playing maps like that, and don't really feel good about that. So let's try and keep that to a minimum. That's not, I don't think, necessarily what this map was trying to convey, but we are going to move on now to the next one, which is much more recent. Engagement at Grezanov Heights, just a day old here. Let's read the description. As the world slowly comes to blows with each other in the Second Global War, the two warring states, the Commonwealth of Greenovia, that's the green side, and the Free Republic of the Amarillos, the yellow side, battle each other in a string of brutal engagements throughout the Grezanov mountain range. The same range which overlooks the famous Vudrik Valley. Well, I've played a map in the Vudrik Valley before. That's a nice bit of continuity, as both sides prepare to come to blows with each other over the range. Okay. As a rifleman, you must prepare yourself to meet in brutal conditions, and surely meet fierce resistance at the hands of the Amarillos. Oh, so now we're fighting against the side I was just playing as. We were fighting as the Amarillos in the previous map, but now we're going to be playing as the Grenovians, which is fun. The green guys. Let's see what they have in their inventory. Why don't we? This will be a kind of a straight-up pitched battle, which I always like more than the kind of map that I just played, I think. We'll see, though. This map could be a huge failure, you never know, and it'll make me quit the game entirely and never touch Ancient Warfare 3 again. But I think that's a bit unlikely. Just gonna wait for this to load in. That looks to me a little bit like prefabbed greenery being used. Wonder how obvious it'll be if I actually load in the map here. We'll see. I always do like these notes that Jaina adds in the load screen. Okay, almost loaded in here. It's actually taking a lot longer than the previous map. Engagement at the Grezanov Heights. 3,000 points for only 6 capture flags. That's bold. There's also no music. I would recommend music. I admit I didn't remember that vehicle-friendly fire was still a thing in this game. I thought you would survive if you just touch a vehicle of either your team or the enemy team. It's instant death still. Well, first of all, my main recommendation is music. I like fighting in this. I think I'm gonna like fighting in this snowy environment, though. In Beach House Blues, I'm in a snowy environment right now. It's called the Snowlands. If you haven't seen my proprietary narrative series on this channel, it's kind of a story. Check it out. It's called Beach House Blues. I've got a playlist of it up right now on my homepage. Beach House Blues. Start at the beginning, you get the full story, start to finish. Next episode should be coming in a week or two, maybe. Not quite sure. I'm up to episode 4 now. Regardless, we are... Oh, that thing went down fast. That means there's a lot of incoming bullets. I'm enjoying the custom bullet sound effects. Let's read some of this. Let's take a detour to Wittovia. This is cold. It's intolerable. What are they doing in that lab? Why can't we get one too? The cold is intolerable, so he's standing in a burning vehicle. Yeah, I like the custom gun sound effects. This map does that very well. Now I wonder if I switch to a different gun, what it's going to be. Same thing. Okay, that's fine. This sound goes really well. It's very satisfying with this gun. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. That's not as good. It's not as good as I thought. Not by a long shot. Let me get the MG. Not the MG, the DMR. Whoa. The DMR's not that good either, man. I'm making some bad choices today. Goodness for regen. Is that an alarm going off? Okay, an alarm going off. The green guys, or no, the yellow guys that were fighting have an alarm. We're fighting in like a dried up riverbed. Very interesting. The way this map is put together is definitely, it makes you feel like it's a very large and sprawling battlefield. Definitely has to do with that huge mountain. There's a lot of verticality and terrain adjustments being done in this map, which is a great idea if you want to add immersion to a map and make the player think it's bigger than it actually is. We need to move up just a few feet, and we will get control of this capture point. There we go, there we go. Ooh, we've got some McLeod going, some Kevin McLeod. Dun, 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 dun. How do you like that, folks? I'm a pretty musical guy when I want to be. Grenovian F-20 airstrike incoming. Come on, there we go. Well, we're pretty much tied up. We better advance and take that point, huh? Then we'll be in the lead again. Whoa! Oh, I like this. I like this technique of the barriers like that. You also now have access to tall sandbags, which could also fulfill the role of the double barriers put together via modular bridges. But if you want to keep that style, it's fine too. It looks nice as well. Hardly noticeable as well. Let's grab this before another wave respawns. Please, please, please. Of course, I thought one guy was going to respawn in just to spite me, but we actually managed to capture that spot without incident, which is nice. Finally, they make my job easy. Let's read what this map says. It doesn't say much. We captured, that's what we just captured. We need to come back out and push that direction. Okay. We have a significant advantage over the enemy right now. Oh no. They're counterattacking. They're trying to retake what we captured from them. That's not good. We're not going to let them, though. That guy died. Uh-oh. I think we're about to let them. We need to recapture this point. We need the enemy on the defensive again. We really, really do. There they are. That guy's trying to snipe me with a shotgun. Silly him. Push up to the hill. Please do not die here. Please, please do not. Oh my, I'm just dodging flak all over the place. Dodging it like it's my job, which it kind of is. After all, I'm a soldier of the Grenovian army. Come on, please. Please, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. I have only 4 ammo. Oh, goodness gracious. Grenovian infantry platoon deployed as reinforcements. So one thing that he's doing well is the scripted events thing. My only mini complaint is the map seems to be going on a little bit longer than it needs to. We don't need 3,000 points for this one. 2,000 maybe. We'll take you sorry sobs to a warmer place when we're done. If you want to take a trip to Wettovia during the winter, this is what it would look like. My arms are slowly freezing. Don't kill me, amigo. This is cold. It is pretty cold here. Can I take your gun? Why are you just letting him hang on to his gun, man? You could easily just... Okay, whatever. I don't know. The Grenovian army doesn't seem to have much security. Maybe I should defect. Maybe I'll be back to the armory. Actually, you know what? Remembering what I just did in the previous map, that was a little... I wouldn't want to fight for that side, to be honest. I guess I'd prefer the Grenovians. Whoa. What was that? Did you see that? Play that back. I thought that was a mortar... Was that a mortar round shot up at the speed of light? Or was that rubble of some kind? I thought for sure I saw something just fly straight up into the air. Like vertically. We're getting bombed, I think. Maybe that's our plane. It's hard to tell. Well, the environment's good in this map. The scripting is good. The environment is definitely the standout point of this map. Scripted events aren't being used nearly as much as they should be for a map of this length. I think we get one every 500 to 800 points. And that's not necessarily enough to keep my interest after the first 5 or so minutes. We need some twists. Twists and turns. Enemy tank attacks. Maybe our leader gets assassinated and it sends our troops scattering or something. I don't know. Maybe their leader gets assassinated. Something. You know what? Maybe there should be like a standard... Oh, first of all, gotta kill the ground. Armorio Infantry Battalion deployed. Nice. Maybe there should be like a standardized prefab for just random battle events that can be easily adjusted to any unit list. Okay, this seems like a lethal situation. I'm stuck between that guy and these guys. But I need that gun. I don't think I can make it, but I have to. Leap of faith, let's go! Oh, pfft. Oh gosh. Well, oh well. Let's retry that. Gonna start right here. I think that's where we want to be. Oh, those guys recaptured their point. They captured their base back. They don't get to do that to us. That's ours now. Don't they know? Finders keepers? Okay, let's move it. Let's move it. Come on. I want that gun. We should not be having this kind of problem with our backline, guys. We have to be able to secure our gains, or we're not going to make any progress here. Especially with 3,000 points. Yeah, my main recommendation is definitely going to be that 3,000 point number. Turn that down to 2,000. Strong recommendation. It's very hard to get through conquest maps with more than 2,000 points, especially if they don't have the max number of flags. Because without the max number of flags, the points aren't going down at the max speed, and it just turns into a bit of a slog sometimes. We're going to take this a little more tactically. Come on, please. I missed every shot. That is not tactical at all. That is not tactical at all. Crossfire is probably crying. What I wanted to do was hug this wall here, this cliff face, and try and get as close as I can to the enemy point over here. If we could control all but one capture area in this map, we're going to be in a great shape, great position to win this whole thing. I'll take advantage of this ridge here. I'm just shot by so many people. It's insane. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh no, we're not good, we're not good. We're not good, we're not good. Just bring him down. I'm at 2 health, I'm literally at 2 health. Yep, I knew that was not destined to last. Why don't I go for the med kit drop instead? It's gonna be here a while. We can modify our gear a little bit. Surely that's Achos can find it in his heart to permit me that small allowance. But now we're gonna be really just fighting, paying with our blood for every inch of this snowy ground, just trying to get over to that village. We've got some troops on our side now. It's not just me. We've got some friendly Greenovians. I'll try and support them. I don't want to leave them out to dry here. Okay. This is their respawn point, so it's going to be a bit dangerous. The more we get there, the more of them there's going to be. Okay, now I'm just getting shot from one direction. It's okay. Oh, great. I'm stuck here. I knew that was going to be game over. Okay. We'll respawn. Now, we're in a great position, but the thing is, we just have to run out the clock. Like, it seems nearly impossible that the enemy's going to somehow gain the initiative here and win. But just simply because of how many points there are left, it makes it kind of a hassle. I'd say 2,500 points maximum. But honestly, I'd put it at 2,000 if I made this map, if I was the one doing it. Because the outcome of the battle has already been decided. Everything right now is just running on the clock. I'm just trying to, you know, take this village for fun. Okay, let's grab this. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's gonna be another death here, but you know what? Gosh darn it, I'm trying. There seems to be no one over there, so I'm not taking any flanking fire. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I made it so close that time. I could have almost done it, I think. I think I was close that time. Respawn. Let's go. We got so far. But not far enough. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Like I said, the outcome of the battle is more or less decided. But I think we've actually lightened up their defenses to the point where we're probably going to be able to take this village. Yep. Just going to go as far as we can, as fast as we can. I think, finally, being able to, my you know, insane death charges may finally be bearing fruit a little bit. We've captured the village, yes! What? How did they get 3 points back? What? No way. They tricked us. They were diverting their resources elsewhere. Okay, I gotta point back. They focused back to the other front. They captured this other village again, and the base. Not those tricky MMUs. I'm telling you. Wow, that is a lot of them. That is a lot. I thought I was doing well. But it's okay because we still have 42, so it's, yeah, like I said, pretty much a shoe-in at this point. We know what's going to happen, but points weren't necessarily quite in tune with how much real contested gameplay this battle has. I do like these scripted events, though. They're cool. Ooh, that guy just got taken down hard. Okay, let's move it. I think it would be nice to have a couple more points of interest throughout the map. There's really only this one village. I guess there's these other, like, collections of houses, but this, to me, is the only real point of interest, aside from the base, but just a little bit more of that. There's bases in this one village, but maybe some destroyed bases around to indicate the Amarillo retreat or something. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna win with 5-1. Gosh darn it. No, 5-1, please. Okay, at least, you know what? At least it's 4-1-0, so it's okay. We're gonna get the win. I died, but I gave my life to ensure that we would deny them their second flag. Nice. It would have been really cool to have a 5-1 win, but 4-1-0 is okay too. Well, that was, oh gosh, Battle of Gresnov Heights. It's another battle in the RGBY universe. Very different from the first one we played. Personally, I like this one a bit better, though I do think it might have outlasted itself. Everything about it was nice. The way it was put together, unit design. Even the story that was being told in it was pretty well done too. Yeah, but definitely, like I said, the environment was the standout. Just more objects in general would be nice. You can definitely stand to include more without having any performance impact. More objects, points of interest, which would be just a way to help it, but in its current state, to be honest, I find no real flaws. That's just if you want to, I don't know, upgrade it in some ways. I wouldn't say that this map needs more buildings, which just kind of popped into my head, to have it more of a destroyed battlefield area. As is, totally fine, totally good, cool, man, cool. I'm going to upvote both RGBY maps, and as I've rendered my thoughts on them, I will now close out the video. Engagement at the Gresnov Heights. Okay. Well, everybody, those were the two newest RGBY maps by Achos. If you'd like to support my content, you can always leave a like and subscribe, or a comment. If you'd like to be notified when I make Ancient Warfare 3 maps, you can follow my Steam workshop. It'll be linked down in the description of this video below. That's, again, really about all I have to say. I'll keep an eye out for the RGBY maps in the future, and make more videos about them as they come out. So thanks again for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.